After playing a bit right on the launch day of the Xbox One version, the most common questions I seem to get revolve around trade and how it works on the Xbox. How does trade work? Is there Poe.trade? How does player-to-player trade work? I was also curious how player-to-player trade would work since I didn't get a chance to do it at all in the beta, and as of yesterday, we couldn't actually get player-to-player trade to work. There is support for partying and secure trading between players, but it seems to be a launch hiccup that needs a patch to address problems. If you're playing with friends though, you can just do old school trading and drop items on the ground for each other. But if you trade with random people, you're gonna have a lot of trust or something. Poe.trade was a bigger question though. How would the player economy work on the Xbox, and would it resemble the PC version at all? Currently, it doesn't look like there's any Poe.trade support. There are premium tabs in-game, and you can list items for different prices on the Xbox, but that's actually for an in-game interface, not a Poe.trade style website. So what is the in-game system? Xbox players have a trade system that revolves around a new trade board that's in town. What was the LFG board is now the trade board that players can use to search for items that are listed by other players. Your searches are limited to base items, however, with no options to search for stats or properties. This means that as the market starts to build up, there will be an influx of items, many of which will be completely worthless, making uniques and more valuable items more difficult to find. If you do find an item that you want, you can make an offer at or around the asking price. The player listing the item will then get the offer on their trade board where they can approve or reject the trade, all while sending quick messages in between. All this will be done via the trade board asynchronously with no direct player-to-player interaction. This garage-style system is similar to the trade system in the Chinese release, and it seems like it very purposefully makes it difficult to find the exact item you want. I like the idea of the system, and it feels oddly immersive, but if you're used to the instant gratification that Poe.trade offers, you're probably already writing a comment about how shitty this system is. We're just a day into the Xbox launch though, so we'll have to see how this system evens out, but this is where we're at now. This trade system is not without its faults, however. Day one launch issues aside, this trade system currently requires premium tabs to list items. If the game is a closed loop and that you don't have to use a third-party website to search for items, it seems weird to have to buy premium tabs to interact with trade in this way. On PC, premium tabs make listing items easier, but there are still ways to list items with third-party applications that just aren't available to Xbox players. They might see this as paying actual money as a listing fee instead of having some in-game currency fill this role, but the upside is that if you just want to be a person that buys items, you can do that from the trading board without paying anything for premium tabs. Beyond this, people were asking about trade chat and chat in general, really. There is currently no in-game chat or chat rooms. Party seems to use voice chat, but there is no general chat or trade chat in the game. Obviously, this means any kind of utility you might find out of chat is just gone now. Simple things like finding master missions and trials is just not a thing in the Xbox release, and the LFG board is also gone, so that can't fill that role either. And of course, with no trade chat, you can't just post an item and get quick offers and bypass the trade board entirely. It seems like the thing that will replace this for now is Xbox clubs. There are a few Path of Exile clubs already, and you probably should try to use these for all your community interaction, since clubs have their own chat and message board style things and an LFG. So if you want that community feel and you're playing on the Xbox, consider looking into a club. That's everything I can think of for trade though. If you have any other questions or think I might have missed something, be sure to comment down below and I'll try to get to it as soon as I can. Or you can tune into my stream at twitch.tv/AsianMike123 and ask me in chat and I'll be happy to answer.